Yo, what's up people? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are coming closer to your goals in 2018. So back at you guys with another short video today. So in today's video, we're going to be discussing some of the mistakes you might be doing which could be preventing you from making good, lean, quality muscle. So be sure to stick around. Like always, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Let's begin. So mistake number one is your training years. If you've been training for a few months to about a year, you're practically an infant in the weight training game. You can't compare yourself to someone who's been training for about 5 to 10 years. They have more muscle maturity than you. They've been on their good nutrition for a longer period than you. So you can't compare your results to someone else who's been training longer. The reason I say this, people want progress straight away and then they start comparing themselves to people who have been training for much longer, and then they get demotivated, and then this just leads to a spiral which ends up them just giving up on the muscle building goal. Another mistake which could be stopping you from building a good quality muscle is the way you train, the intensity of your training. The environment which you're in, so for example the kind of gym which you're in, actually plays a major role. I know this was the case for me. When I compare my results or my progress from the current gym which I am at now, which is King's Gym in Croydon, which is an old school gym, compared to the results I had back at my university gym, there's a major difference, not only in the style of training I do, but in the progress. Nothing against commercial gyms or gyms like that, but gyms like that, the people you're around with, you're not necessarily pushing yourself or challenging yourself in your comfort zone. If you're in a gym where there's people who are pushing the limits, pushing the boundaries, you get motivated and you challenge yourself. You may think you're training hard, but I guarantee you're actually not training hard enough. I know this is certainly the case for me sometimes. Sometimes you think you can get a weight for say about 10 reps, you get the 10 reps, but then you have to ask yourself, could I have done more reps? Could I have done 12 reps? If you can do those reps easily, then that weight is too easy for you. If you wanted to build muscle, I would recommend a rep range to start using is about 6 to 8. That rep range is good. But if you're then doing more reps than that, you're then going more into hypertrophy. You can still build muscle from that, but the gains which you make from a slightly lower rep range will be more beneficial for you, in my opinion. By you doing a slightly lower rep range, you're actually challenging yourself on that weight, given that you actually use good form and don't injure yourself. This is why I always recommend progressive overload, because it's something which I've tried and tested with myself, and I've seen real progress in my muscle building and as well as my strength gains, and I've used this method with some of my clients and they've made good results. So progressive overload, essentially you're challenging yourself, you're adding more weight or increasing the reps each week, so always trying to push yourself, always trying to better yourself in terms of what you're pushing or how many reps you're getting from that weight. Whether we like it or not, genetics plays a role in your bodybuilding. This is why I always say it's important to exercise patience. You can put two people on the same routine or program or diet or whatever it is, and I guarantee you one will make more progress than the other. It's just the way it is. Everyone's body is different. People have longer arms, which helps them with their deadlifts. People have certain genetics which allows them to have bigger biceps, bigger chest, things like that. But you have to have patience. With patience and hard work, you always beat genetics. But you need to remember there is a degree of genetics in there, so patience is very important. As long as you have patience, you will not give up, and I guarantee you will meet those goals of achieving more muscle. And my last mistake, which could be stopping you from building good quality muscle, is overcomplicating it. Now in an age in the fitness industry, people are coming up with these new exercises, these magic exercises to help you get gains quicker. But I recommend always stick to the basics. These basics have always been proven to work over the years and will continue to work. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with trying out new exercises, but do not overcomplicate it. As long as you've got your basics in there and you've got maybe say a few new stuff, then that's good. Those will always guarantee you to make progress. So make sure you don't overcomplicate it and then eventually just giving up on your goal. So like always guys, another short video. I hope you guys have found this informative. Try to keep it brief and straight to the point. Like always, if you have enjoyed the video, please don't forget to drop a like. If you haven't seen my previous video, please do check that out also. And if you're new to the channel, like always, please don't forget to subscribe. That'll be all from me guys, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Peace.